And welcome everyone back to the Gran Turismo Online League. It's time for yet another Time Trial Tuesday. We're going to get ready to get these things underway again. We've got some of the best online drivers ready to see who can set the fastest lap here at Brands Hatch Indy. We have been here one time before. Last time we were here was for the race 9 out of 10 for Season 2 of the GTO Touring Series with Group 3 cars. And Javen Tucker ended up bringing home the trophy here. So he's the only previous winner in the league here at Brands Hatch. So let's see if he can win yet again. And we have a special guest here tonight to be our Grand Marshal to say the most famous words in GTO League. Now go. So now inviting Vlad. How is it going tonight, Vlad?
Hello, Miles. It is going very good.
And are you ready to say the most famous words and get this thing going?
Yes, count me down.
Alrighty, let me get my camera set up real quick. And you can go ahead and say whenever you'd like.
Okay, drivers.
Now go.
And the timer has started. Thank you, Vlad, and good luck to you. And drivers now funneling track after that amazing kickoff from Vlad. So glad to see him back and that he was not killed by the KGB after failing to get a podium last week at Daytona. Got some nice cars out here today. Now the winner of tonight's event will get to pick the PP rating or car class for next week's event, as well as tires or any other modifications. So if you win the night, you get to choose what you do next week, so that adds a little bit of edge to it. Slinky was last week's winner, and he picked the 600 PP limit and a sports tire limit, where drivers are only allowed to use sports tires. So we're going to see a lot of slipping and sliding with some high horsepower cars. So that's going to be pretty high horsepower cars. Ahmed's out there in the AMG. Slinky goes way off the track in turn 1, able to get it back going though. Slinky there driving a Honda Civic. Right behind him is Javen. Javen's in a Maserati, one of the new ones that was just added to the game. Nice to see that on racetrack. Zay's driving the AMG that he's been driving for the past couple weeks. Donnie's driving us, or joining us for the first time in a while. Good to see him back in a BRZ, very, very nice car. There's Peter, and yet another Civic Type R. And then you have E3 and an Alfa Romeo. So, pretty diverse field here today. Ahmed's going to be the first one to cross the stripe with a 50.68. Slinky's going to be 2. Slinky's 3 seconds down. Javen Tucker's going to go second, fastest his time around. 2/10. Donnie Woo's going to go P2. Donnie Woo with a 50.90. Ahmed's still in the lead. And he's at a fastest for sector that time around. Purple sector. Someone way off the racetrack in the background. I don't know who that was. See Ahmed to complete his 3rd time lap. And he's going to go fastest again, but Javen Tucker to the top of the board with a 49.81 in that Maserati. Donnie Woo's going to go P2, 2/10 off of him with a 50.09. So it looks like some fast lap times will be hovering around the high 49 seconds to low 50s. Zay's already in the pits to make some adjustments here. Slinky's back there in P last right now. After winning last week, hopefully he can pick up some speed. He really, really wants to win in a front-wheel drive car though, so let's see if he can get it done. He goes a second faster that time with a 53.04. Javen Tiger's still the fastest car on the racetrack. at the moment. Donnie Wu just behind him. And Ahmed only 5/10 off. It looked like a pretty simple course, but the elevation changes and the way the turns are this racetrack. Oh, Ahmed's going to go P2 that time. 5/10 up on his personal best. He's only 22/100ths of a second off of the leader, Javen Tucker. He went a 49.833, so very, very fast lap there from Ahmed. Javen Tucker still barely holding on to that P1 spot. Right along now with Ahmed. See the in-car camera, see him working the wheel. Ooh, and he went a purple sector by 2/10. See if Ahmed can complete this last turn. Get this thing across the line in good shape. He's going to have a go, and oh, goes in the grass. Oh, into the sand pit. What a beautiful lap gone wrong for Ahmed. Hopefully he'll be able to piece one together and get back out there. Slinky, unfortunately, has a penalty right now. Two leaders side by side now. Javen Tucker's going to slip past Ahmed on the straight. Javen Tucker, Ahmed, and Donnie Wu underneath the blanket for the lead, all within 2/10 of a second right now. It's one of the most competitive starts to the time trial that we've seen so far. Somebody just slammed a barricade. It was Donnie Wu. Really, really off track. Another purple sec there for Ahmed. Let's see what kind of time he can get to the stripe here. It's on his outlap though. He'll take the green flag this time around. We'll follow him around the racetrack this time. Gonna go deep into that first little hairpin, tight right hand turn. Really easy on the gas coming off of there. 73/1000ths of a second up on his personal best that time. Through the middle part of the turn, right on Javen Tucker's bumper. As they go through the middle section, he's going to be 6/1000ths faster through that sector. Let's see if he can get a faster lap. Javen Tucker won a faster lap that last time around. He's 3/10 up on his personal best. Let's see. Ooh, and Ahmed's going to go top of the board with a 49.421. Ahmed is top of the board by 40/100ths of a second. Ooh, and he got really, really loose right there behind Javen Tucker. See what's going on with Donnie Wu back here. He's 6/10 off of the leader and 6/10 behind Javen Tucker in second place. See what he's doing back here. His fastest lap so far was his third lap out with a 50.09. To the stripe for Donnie Wu. His first sub 50-second lap of 49.99. It's going to bring him to only 5/10 off of the leader. Ahmed buying him some speed out there. Really, really fast so far in the session as we are around 10 minutes into this time session. So really, really fast so far for Ahmed. Glad to see him doing good. But Javen Tucker's only 40/100ths of a second off of him. So he's definitely very, very close. It's going to be a shootout between these two if it keeps going this way. All these guys hovering right in the 49.4s. Really, really close to beating each other's personal best. Slinky actually back there in the back. He's in P5 right now, I believe. Well, other than those two cars that are in the pits. He's going to go a tenth faster that time, but hopefully he can make some adjustments to that race car and make it a little bit better. Peter is coming out of the pits now in some sort of Nissan Z. And he instantly goes into the sand pit. Zay, Donnie, Wu, and Colin are all in the pits right now. Oh, Javen Tucker actually went fastest lap. He's 2/10 up on Ahmed now. His last lap was a 49.211. So let's see. Will Javen Tucker be able to hold on, or will Ahmed find some more speed? And attention drivers, we have under 20 minutes remaining, just under 20 more minutes to go. Javen Tucker with the purple sector that time, 17/100ths of a second faster. Let's see if Javen Tucker can go faster this time around. Across the stripe. And he's gonna be a little bit slower that time around. Let's check in on second place Ahmed right now. He's been really fast so far. I'm gonna look at the in-car camera for him right along at the inside as he battles this AMG around this course. Ooh, a little out wide into the sand. Able to keep her straight though. All drivers going in and out of the pits, trying to make some adjustments to make their car just a touch more better. Javen Tucker has a penalty. I don't really know what he did to cut. Really many places you can cut here. Who also has a penalty. Or not Donnie, who's ever behind Donnie. And there's Bleed. Let's see what car he's in. He's in a little Toyota 86, I believe. Communist in car. That's a very nice paint scheme he has there. He's going 5/10 up on his personal best through that section, so already making some time out there. By the way, at the end of the 30-minute session, we will interview the top three. The top three finishers will get an interview. Battle now still between Javen Tucker and Ahmed. Ahmed's only 2/10 off of the lead right now. Donnie Wu isn't too terribly far back. He's still running on 6/10 off the lead, so not terribly out of reach. A little bit more adjustment, he should be right there. And it looks like Jalen Bird has actually joined the party now. If Jalen Bird's going to join the time trial or just sit there and play games that are very dead for the rest of the evening. Earnhardt, our E3 is currently sitting in P4 right now in that Alfa Romeo, really hanging on to that top 5. Oh, as he goes into the sandpit, keep it straight though. He's hanging on to that thing. One surprising thing about tonight is Slinky goes way off track, out of camera view. There he is. He's back, and he was last week's winner. He's actually won back-to-back events in the league. Once Tsukuba, and then one at Daytona, making 3 career victories for him. Ahmed actually had a faster time, 2 laps ago, winning to 49.3, bringing him to only about a 10th and a half off of the leader, so he's definitely finding some more time out of there. And let's see if Trevor will actually join the lobby instead of, you know, complaining about whatever track we're at the time. They have time of night, so nice to see if Trevor Levine will join. Trevor Levine had dominated at Laguna Seca so many times in this league. Just now under halfway through the time trial. We have under 15 minutes to go, so we are halfway through. His flick goes way off the racetrack and the sandpit. He's actually 4th fastest right now. Ahmed's in the pits right now. Drivers filing out on the racetrack. Drivers back in the back. Side by side down the front straightaway between. Oh, and Colin's gonna go way off the racetrack in turn 1. I've seen a lot of drivers messed up the entering the turn 1 in on that big old sandpit there, but that sandpit is there for a reason. I don't know if anyone here remembers, but when we did race the Group 3 race here for the Touring Series a while back, there was a massive wreck going into turn 1 after a restart. It ended up piling up, I believe, 5 or 6 cars into that sandpit. So we had a big run, a big wreck here actually in the past. Ooh, in a purple sector out of Ahmed. Will he be able to complete the lap cleanly? A little bit wide there. Let's see if he'll be able to piece it together. It was a 10th fast through that sector, so if he can put together 2 more details. Ooh, another purple sector. Let's see if he can complete this last turn. He can go top of the board here. Let's see. Perfect final corner. Beautiful, and he's going to go across the line. Ooh, 22. 1 thousandths faster. That's going to put him a 10th and a half behind the leader. So gaining some time here as Javen Tucker goes directly off the track out of turn 1. And beeps his horn in frustration. Some drivers on pit road. Check back in as Ahmed. Slower that time around. Seems to be the only one that being able to keep up with Javen Tucker in that lead so far. It'll be interesting what happens here. Hood's really getting that thing sideways off the final turn. Trying to get as much speed as he possibly can out of that thing. Fun to see him slipping and sliding around here. Fast lap times out there. Everyone pretty much hovering around the low 50s, high 40s. Javen Tucker's going to pull into the pits. Let's talk to Javen Tucker real quick while he's in the pits. First interview of the night. Let's see if we can talk to him. Hey, Javen, you got us?
What's up, big dog?
So you're currently in the lead now. Ahmed is actually really close to you, only a tenth and a half behind. So what do you think you can do here to hang on to it, and how does the car and the track feel tonight?
The car feels pretty good. I'm glad it works well here. The mod's keeping me honest right now. I have to stay on top of my game, that's for sure.
He's been really fast tonight. Fun to watch. What's been the most difficult thing so far? I've seen a lot of drivers go off of turn 1 and go off that turn that you're in right now. So what's the biggest challenge you think so far for the track tonight?
I think it's just you gotta have one line through these corners, and it's a very thin line, and if you can't get on it, then you're not gonna really get time. And just trying to make sure you nail it every time is a little bit difficult, especially in low grip tires like these.
And I don't know if you heard me earlier, but last time we were here was for a Touring Series race, which you actually end up winning. So you are the only winner here at the racetrack as you go play in the sand for a second there. But,
yeah, I wanted to have a beach day.
You were the only winner in the league here at the track, so you think you can defend your track here tonight?
We're gonna hope so, but this Alfa Romeo behind me, I think, can beat me.
Yeah, E3's been really fast in the thing, but good luck to you for the rest of the event. See how you can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ahmed's still only a couple tenths, or a tenth and a half off. He has 8 more minutes to do so. 8 minutes are left, drivers. 8 minutes remain. Donnie Wu has cut down his time a little bit. It's only about 5 tenths off of Ahmed, about 6 tenths off the leader. Everyone gaining a little bit of ground here in the latter half of the event. A little bit better laps, put him 4 tenths behind Ahmed. Big slide there out of Ahmed. And if Javen Tucker can put it together tonight, that will be his 10th career victory in the league, making him one of 3 drivers to reach double-digit win numbers in the GTO league. So, what a night it could be for Javen Tucker if he can pull off that 10th career victory and join Miles Johnson and Rashad Metz as the only other drivers to win double-digit races. Slinky drop back to the 6th spot. It's a good day for him so far. Zay trying to get some adjustments to his car here in the final minutes as we are about to be 5 more minutes to go. 5 more minutes to go, so these drivers should be about to get 6 or 7 laps in, depending on that. But once the timer ends, drivers will be able to complete one more time lap no matter where they're at on the racetrack. So I'm going to give them one more time lap. E3 is definitely hanging tough in that P4 spot right now with that Alfa Romeo. Oh, as he absolutely spins it out into turn 1. Looks like Ahmed made some adjustments to the car back on track now, his outlap. Let's see what he can do. Four minutes to go. 4 more minutes to go, drivers. Will Ahmed have anything for Javen Tucker? He's only got to gain a 10th and a half. He has been fast through sectors 1 and 2 so far, so if he can put it all together, then he might be able to have his first career victory here tonight. Donnie Wu shortened it to only 2/10 behind him. His fastest lap was last time around with a 49.5, making him only 4/10 back from the lead, so Donnie Wu's actually picked up some time. Let's see if he can find 4 more tenths out there in the racetrack. We'll also see Donnie Wu in victory lane here in the league. Would be nice to see him back here again. If he were to win tonight, that'd be his 5th career win for Donnie Wu. We are under 3 minutes to go. Under 3 more minutes remaining. Let's see what Slinky has to say since he's in the pits right now. Let's see if we can talk to him. Hey Slinky, how's it going? Yeah, I know you really want to win in that front-wheel drive car. Yeah, what you been struggling with out there? Alright, well. We won the last 2 weeks back to back, so it doesn't look like hopefully you can hang on here in the end and get a decent finish out of it, but we got under 2 minutes to go, so good luck to you for these last couple of minutes. Javen Tucker set a faster lap, so now Ahmed will have to pick up 2.5 tenths. Javen Tucker stretching his lead. So we have a minute and a half to go. A minute and a half to go. Ahmed is in the sand pit right now. He's only going to have a couple more shots at it if he wants to get his first career win tonight. Even if he's unable to win, still, what a career night for Ahmed here. He's only, I believe, his 2nd or 3rd GTO start. He's going to grab a podium here if he can hang on to it. So very, very, very strong run here tonight. Going to be glad to see him running up front. And we have 30 more seconds to go. 30 more seconds. Under 20 seconds to go. Once the timer ends, drivers will be able to complete one more time lap. Once the timer ends, you will be able to complete one more time lap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time is up. Time is up. Complete one more lap and please pull off to the side of the racetrack. Complete one more time lap and pull off to the side of the racetrack. So Javen Tucker holding on to the lead right here. Ahmed seems to be the only one within striking distance. He's going to have to set one perfect lap this time around. Let's see what he can do. Will Javen Tucker be able to hang on? Let's keep an eye on it. Donnie Wu holding on to that P3. Glad to see him back on the podium. I was 2/10 slower through that first section for Ahmed. Gonna have to pick it up through this middle section if he wants a chance. Tucker's right there behind him. Ahmed has had his left blinker off for this entire event. Oh, he goes way wide. And across the stripe. Who's it gonna be? And it's gonna be Javen Tucker hanging on. Javen Tucker is a 10-time winner in the GTO League. A 10-time winner. Only one of now only 3 drivers to ever win more double-digit races. So congratulations to him. Ahmed's gonna finish at P2. Donnie Wu's P3. Flint's gonna pull out a P4 tonight. Slinky's gonna hold on to a top. Actually, depends because E3's in the pits right now. So his calling is very, very fast off of the racetrack. Peter's back there in 7th. Zay's back there in, I believe, 9th. But Javen Tucker is your winner tonight. A 10-time winner. Let's go trackside to give him a little interview. Let's see if we can find Javen here. Javen, congratulations. You are now a 10-time winner in the GTO League. How was the race tonight? And congratulations.
This was the probably most fun time trial we've had so far, just because how close it was. Glad to be a 10-time winner. Great competition.
And you still remain the only driver to ever win at the league at this track. It's been a while since we've been here, but I see that you haven't lost your touch here. But congratulations on your 10th win. And how was the car and everything tonight?
Car was a lot of fun. This is a great addition to the game. Glad it was able to be as fast as I wanted it to.
And you will be able to choose the PP rating and such, or PP or classing for the Time Trial Tuesday next week. So let us know what you choose. I don't know if you've chosen yet. Have you chosen yet?
Comfort Hearts.
Comfort Hearts. What's the PP rating? I guess you haven't really thought of that yet. Anyways, we'll get back to that later. Just let us know. But congratulations on your 10th career win, and we hope to see you later. And let's go see if we can interview Ahmed. Ahmed, congratulations on P2 tonight. How was the track and everything? You were very, very close to Javen throughout the night tonight. So, I mean, it was fun to watch you all tonight. I thought you wasn't going to have him at the end. What'd you have to do to make that thing faster? But congratulations on P2 tonight. Hope to see you grab that first win here soon in some upcoming events. And let's see, P3 is Donnie Wu. I changed to his camera and I do not see anything but trees, so I don't really know where he's at. But let's see if we can... Donnie, it's the first time we've seen you in a while, but you haven't gotten rusty or anything. Gonna finish P3 tonight, grab another podium. How was the car and the track tonight?
I felt the car was pretty well suited to the track. For how much downforce it had, it had a surprising amount of understeer. Unfortunately, I feel like the car might have had a little bit too much weight to it, but fun track, fun night. Glad to be back for sure.
Well, congratulations on P3. Glad to see you run good, and hope to see you back again soon. So, congrats.
Appreciate that, Mills.
And that's going to wrap up our Time Trial Tuesday event here tonight. Javen Tucker is now a 10-time leader in the league, or winner in the league. So it's fun to watch him, fun to watch Ahmed, fun to watch everyone. Thank you to everyone who came out. And next week, Javen Tucker will be able to pick the classing for car or the PP limit, as well as tires. He has already picked comfort hard, so that's going to be very, very difficult depending on what PP limit we go with. But thank you all for joining, and hit us up if you have any track suggestions for next week. We're all ears, so hit us up with some tracks. Since Titan Technical was picked this week, Dirt will return as a category for next week. So just let us know what you think, and DM us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube for any updates and everything. And thank you to everyone for competing. Y'all have a great night.